Hello and welcome to this thought for the day. Here I reflect on the Gospel for Friday, which comes from Matthew 8 and tells the story of the healing of a man with leprosy. Healing is central to the ministry of Jesus and to the life of the church. But I've often wondered why Jesus chose to ask people who were obviously in need of healing what they would like him to do for them, or why he didn't heal everyone, or why he would choose to confront the presence of sin and invite the condemnation of the leaders rather than quietly cure the ailment. Jesus, in this gospel and in the stories I have alluded to, is doing so much more than curing an illness. He is healing lives that require more than physical mending, but also social restoration and spiritual renewal. I've always admired those who have a focus in ministry of healing. Mind you, I recently visited a website that claimed that one person had been so blessed by healings as to be totally overhauled, like a car taken in for a service. More recently, I've been made aware of the power imbalance that can occur between the healer and the one seen to be in need of healing. The BBC News website carried an article last year written by Damon Rose entitled, "Stop Trying to Heal Me." Damon is blind. From time to time, he is approached by Christians who want to pray for his healing. He is not just reconciled with his situation, but says that he likes the blind things he does. And he finds that approaches of this sort make him feel judged as faulty and in need of repair. These attempts at fixing him have put him off Christianity. So while not a Christian himself, he was surprised on further investigation to find that some other disabled Christians also felt this way. He cites Lyndall Bywater, a Christian writer who is also blind. Lyndall notes the cultural differences between the times of Jesus and our own. There was no welfare state, and the disabled would most likely have been excluded from the social and religious life of the community. She focuses on social inclusion that Jesus enables, as in the Gospel this morning, where Jesus tells the man with leprosy to go to the priest so that the healing can be verified and the person can be received back into the full life of the community. She goes on to say that she feels empowered by her work and the relationship she has with her guide dog. She doubts that if Jesus were here today, that he would see her as needing to be fixed or deserving of pity. These are things to keep in mind as we consider the healing ministry. There is a group within the church that focuses on healing in a thoughtful and very prayerful way. That's the Guild of Health and St. Raphael. In offering a theological basis for their work, they say, the Christian healing ministry is concerned with well-being in the fullest sense. We therefore expect to find common ground and often to make common cause with many other approaches to healing and wholeness. At the same time, the Christian healing ministry has its own distinct understandings and practices. There are 6 key perspectives which need to inform Christian healing. That it is cosmic in scope, relational in nature, personal in focus, incarnational in expression, transcendent in range, and transformational in intent. Of course, each of these perspectives needs unpacking beyond the scope of this little homily. But they guide us to a view of healing beyond mere physical cure, to encompass the sort of personal empowerment that can be experienced with physical disability, just as those who appear physically well need renewal and restoration. Jesus seeks not just to cure the leper of the gospel story, but to see him included fully once more in the life of the community. This is Christian healing. Thank you.